What's up? What's up, man? You know what it is, man. Your boy, Big Show, Big CEO, Showstopper, man. We here with IBNG Show, man. Y'all tap in with me, man. But look, you know where we at. You know where we at. We had to write on the motherfucking wall, man, where, we talk about it all. You feel what I'm saying? We talking about that real stuff, all the stuff that ain't seen, man, but it's said and it's heard. So we gonna talk about it, man. So first thing first, y'all know what it is, man. Apply pressure. You gotta get your merch. You gotta get your merch. You gotta get your merch, man. Look at that, man. Looking sweet, man. So, applypressureapparel.com. Y'all go ahead and cop some, man. But first thing first, man. We gotta have a real hot to hot talk, man. Um, man, this one is a serious one, right? I gotta find the camera. This one right here is it's a serious episode right here, man. And why? Because this writing on the wall right here is about why motivation doesn't work. I know what y'all thinking. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Motivation doesn't work, right? Now, what do I mean by this, right? Yes, it's good to feel motivated. Yes, it's good to feel, feel motivation just puts that drive behind you, right? But what happens when you don't feel like it? What happens when that motivation goes away, right? There's a job that still needs to be done. And this is why motivation doesn't really work, man. Motivation is really, it's really emotional, right? And the thing about emotions is, man, they go everywhere. It's energy and motion, right? So you're not always gonna feel like getting up in the morning. You're not always gonna feel like doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing, right? So this is where discipline comes into play, right? Now, the writing on the wall with this stuff is this, man. Motivation to take you some places, but discipline to take you to places that motivation just simply can't. Like, I'm talking about motivation can't take you to a lot of these different places because you're not always going to be motivated. What happens when life smacks you in your face, man? What happens when life hits you like Tyson? I'm talking about that joint really hit you with a mean joint. What's gonna happen at that point? Are you still gonna be motivated to win? Or are you, it's gonna hurt this and that, right? You feel me? And when that stuff happens, because it always happens, it always gonna happen. There's always gonna be a point in time where you start saying, damn, this ain't what I thought it was. It's gonna be that point, man. And when that happens, man, you gotta use your discipline. You got to use your discipline to move forward because discipline will take you places that you don't want to go. Discipline makes you get up in the morning when you fucking tired. I'm talking about you ain't go to sleep till fucking 1 a.m. and you got to wake back up at 5 a.m. Discipline is what's doing that because the motivation ain't there. I promise you that. The motivation when you waking up and you tired as shit, son, I'm trying to tell you something, son. Like, when you tired, you like, man, I don't want to get up. No, I don't, man, give me more time. But discipline makes your body do some crazy things, son. I'm trying to tell you. Discipline to have you fucking up and walking and shit while your mind is still asleep in the bed. You up and you getting active. You doing what you supposed to be doing because your body, once you have that discipline habit, man, it's over with, man. Can't shit stop you or get in your way, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Like, this shit get real, man. Right? So with this writing on the wall, man, motivation will not do it. Right? Motivation won't do it for you. Discipline will. Right? What are you being disciplined at? Are you having fixed habits? You know what I mean? Are you making a schedule for yourself? Right? It's funny too, right? Because I start to understand different things that I kind of went through growing up. And I know a lot of us kind of had the same little thing. When you're a little kid, Your peoples try to put that little time limit on you and shit. Oh, you gotta be in the house by this time, by the street lights. You know what I'm saying? You gotta when you real young, you gotta go to bed by this time and shit. Like all of that stuff, man. You look back, you like, man, I ain't trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a whole lot of that. But reality is, man, he's creating discipline for yourself, right? Now the problem with this stuff is, you feel me, when somebody else puts the precautions on us, we don't want to do the shit. And shit, that's real. I know me for a fact. You can't make me do shit. I ain't lying to you. Like word two, for real. So it's like, when it came to me having to put the discipline on myself, now I gotta move different. Now I gotta, understand a little bit better. Now I gotta really focus in so that I can really stay in my discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing on a daily? Are you writing down your schedule? Are you writing down what you're supposed to be getting done, man? That's what gets the job done. You feel me? Like this, you want to talk about manifesting and shit like that, man. Manifestation comes from being, one, clear in your vision, clear in your goals, clear in what the fuck you trying to do, right? Now, yes, you can be motivated when you start writing your manifestations and all that stuff, when you start thinking about this stuff, man. But discipline is what's going to make it come to fruition. You feel me? What's going to bring it into reality, right? Because now that you saw it, now it's time to get active. Now it's time to execute. Now it's time to have applied pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. You gotta really be disciplined in what you're trying to build and what you're trying to do. So now I want you to ask yourself, man, where has my motivation taken me? Right? Ask yourself that. You know what I'm saying? And be real. Has your motivation really took you to the place that you're trying to go? Or do you always meet these barriers, these blocks? You know what I'm saying? A lot of us been trying to start the social media stuff, right? And at first you motivated, let's do it. But what happens when you don't get no likes? What happens when your views is stuck at 100? What happens then? You feel me? Are you still going twice as hard? Are you still are you being disciplined? Or has the motivation just ran you out? Are you just tired of it now and you just slowed up, man? They ain't fucking with me anyway. Right? We all get in them mindsets. I'm not gonna hold you. We all get in them mindsets, especially once you put it in the work. I'm talking about you really put it in the work. You've been putting in the work and you're not seeing the result from it. Right? What happens then? Are you still going to be motivated? Right? And when that motivation runs out, what's going to keep you going? We got to be disciplined in what we trying to build. We got to be disciplined in what we trying to build. This is important, man. You feel me? And I ain't going to wrap y'all up too much. Y'all know what it is, though, man. The writing on the wall, man. Be disciplined. Motivation is dead. It's discipline time. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. Real talk. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. It's all that motivation shit out the fucking window. All of that, this is not to motivate you, man. This is to get you on track to being disciplined. Write down your goals. If you want this or that, write it down. Do what you gotta do to accomplish it. It's over with. What the fuck? We ain't even gonna pay attention to that. That was like a little piece of lint or something. But it's over with, man. It's time to really be disciplined. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time, man. The writing on the wall, appliedpressureapparel.com. Y'all go ahead, cop some nice, cop some twice, you know what I'm saying? Applied Pressure. We don't sell clothes, man. We give out passion and identity, man. And people choose to support. That's just what it is. We don't sell a thing, man. We giving out passion and identity. Know who you are, right? Type in.